Coming up next, Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube dojo, home of the jiggliest and yummiest jelly around, it's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. Tonight, conversation about jelly and Tori's Gaming Spot and Toy Story. And now, a man who is going to talk about jelly tonight. Oh boy, here we go. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Muller. What's up? The teacher was composed by Dalton Manos Piano, and Tori's Gaming Spot is Weeknight Update Storyteller. And they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight websites, along with Eva Amity, Dragon Ball, and Hasbro October in 2004. Hopefully she will return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, Make Elise, and Craftworks Animation. Please check all of those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have one question. Just one. What's up? What's up with jelly? It is sweet and jiggly. Give me a break. Doing this show is tough. Now, one person really loves the organic grape jelly from Whole Foods. Nice. I hope that the farmers will get some respect. Now wait. Certain birds seem to love jelly more than we do. Orioles and tanagers especially love grape jelly. Wow. I do not have a punchline. I do have a top 8 list though, and MP and Elephant are going to recite that top 8 list right now. That's right, boss. Tonight's category: top 8 things that jelly won't go with. Number 8, soap. Number 7, shaving cream. Number 6, deodorant. Number 5, lotion. Number 4, oil. Number 3, a trampoline. Number 2, an elephant. And number 1, a penguin. These top 8 lists are getting weirder and weirder every single night. I know, but what can you do? Yeah, you're right. Let's move on. Good idea. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what? Go hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag a little for late night, hashtag a little for adults, hashtag spread love around, and hashtag autism is awesome. Get those hashtags and turn on social media, please. And while everybody like this thing, subscribe and follow, share it, and shout out the comment section down below. But whatever we do, please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. Remember, this is the one and only Weeknight Update, and now here it is, your bomb tonight.
And I will always love food.
Nickate, N-I-T-E, Nickate, Nick at Night for me.
Better living through television.
Are you ready for some carpet trivia? What's the only company to offer 72-hour delivery? What company's prices start at $6.95 a yard with pad and installation? What company's credit plan gives you 60 days to make a payment? And what's the only company that gives you a phone or shampoo or free with any order? Well, if you said Empire to all four, you're a winner. And if you're in pursuit of some good carpeting, you're a winner again when you call Empire.
Empire.
Call us right now.
Mother or mother-to-be, you have 1,000 questions about how to cope with your new life, and Parents Magazine can help you find the answers you need. That's why we have a special offer for you. Only Parents is devoted to both you and your baby. And now, you can have Parents at almost half the newsstand price. We know you're a woman as well as a mother, so we'll show you how to do what you want to do and be a great mother, too. Call toll-free 1-800-331-1000 now for 12 issues at just $7.95. It's your chance to save $7. That's almost 50% off the newsstand price, and it's our chance to say congratulations. Don't delay. Save $7 by calling toll-free 1-800-331-1000 or write to Parents, Box PM 500, Bergenfield, New Jersey 07621.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Yes! Tori's Giving Spots will have another story for everyone in a few moments. But first, combine jelly with peanut butter because it's time for the in-between monologue. Jelly is a fruit-based spread that's made from sugar, strained juice, and pet food. Wait, didn't you read the ingredients that are on the back of the jelly jar? It's smooth, firm, consistent, transparent, and jiggly. That's why it's called jelly. Duh! Jelly has been around since the 14th century. Yeah, people in the 14th century. Yeah, people in the 14th century were wild and smart. Jelly has been around since the 14th century. Yeah, people in the 14th century were wild and smart. Jelly is different from jam, and jam uses crushed fruit. Wait, a few smoothies have used crushed fruit as well. Should we be concerned? No. And finally, in several other places around the world, jelly is not only a spread, but it's also a dessert. Wow! A spread and a dessert? Sweet. Now, it's time for Tori's story. Take it away, Tori.
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is about jelly, and here's the story. I've posted this before in 2006, but I am posting it again for the enjoyment of my newer readers. I have loved this poem for many years. My mother had several issues of Farm Journal's Christmas book, and I loved to peruse them every year. This poem was included on a page with recipes for gift jams and jellies. I was fortunate enough to be given some old issues of the Farm Journal Christmas book in later years, and the issue containing this poem happened to be one of them. I have enjoyed so much having these books for my very own. This poem in particular shows how even a very small gift can come straight from the heart, and that it can be much more than just a jar of jelly. The end. That's the story about jelly. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Tori. That was amazing. Now, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? We've talked about this before, but I have to say this again because it's very important. Jelly can't be without peanut butter. I mean, jelly is peanut butter's sidekick. Jelly is the Jerry Lewis to peanut butter's Dean Martin. The two don't always see eye to eye, but they can't succeed without one another. So you gotta make sure that they stay together because they're supposed to be together. Also, don't let the tigers eat your PB&J sandwich. They'll also try to eat you. By the way, I'll talk about tigers tomorrow, so please keep that in mind. Hey, let's have a little talking time. From allrecipes.com tried 7 brands of grape jelly recently, and she found the greatest grape jelly in the world. That's right, it's the Whole Foods 365 Market Organic Uncored Grape Jelly. Yeah, he said that it has a smooth texture that's not wet. And he also said that it had a deep, rich grape flavor. Now, that's great and all, but my family and I have the Berry Hill Concord Grape Jelly, and that's just as good. Although Sarah Haas said that it has a texture that's loose and wet. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Oh, by the way, we also love the Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly. That's also a good brand of grape jelly. Now, you're not going to believe this, but Oreos and managers love grape jelly. That's right. They especially love grape jelly in the early spring, when their usual sweet treats are hard to come by. They usually get their sweet treats later in the year. They usually get their sweet treats later on in the year, but it's a lot warmer. But in the early spring, things are just starting to come back to life and things like that. They need something that will help them get through the early part of spring. So that's why they love grape jelly. Where am I? Oreos and managers love grape jelly? Who knew? Who knew? Now, here's some random advice for the world. If you have jelly on your forehead, then you better get that cleaned up. Jelly should be on a sandwich with peanut butter, not on your body. If you are going to eat jelly, then make sure you have peanut butter to go along with it. If someone puts jelly on your head, then run. Your hair's been ruined. Finally, you can't have jelly without peanut butter. Wait, didn't I just say that? Yeah. All right, then let's move on. This is your last chance to answer this week's Comment of the Week question, which is, what would you do if you see a lion eating eggs? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Tomorrow, I will reveal this week's Comment of the Week winner to all of you. Also tomorrow night, you and I will talk about, that's right, tigers. You and I will talk about tigers tomorrow with some help from Toys Giving Smart Questions for 80s Miles Shocker, Andy Tunes, and GDQ YouTube aka GDQ. I don't know if the Dragon Ball and Hasbro Throwback in 2004 will return to this program, but I know this. Tomorrow night's program will be fantastic. That's it for tonight, but I'll see you tomorrow. That's news. I'm out, Skis, 4x4.
Nickate, Nickate, Nickate at night for me.
Better living through television.